gonna expose you and sue you for defamation, you dummy. Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence and help run your business. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. You can tell that it is a beautiful, sunshiny day outside because Jimmy is out there just giving it to those weeds. We whack away, Jimmy. And on this lovely, wonderful, sunshiny day, we are going to be doing a Ipsy unboxing. Specifically, we're going to be unboxing 3 Ipsy Pluses, which I do still indeed get. I still am paying for all 3 of them, even though I'm not subscribed on at least one of my accounts. Okay, and the reason that I still do get all 3 of these and I haven't said anything to Ipsy yet about it is because I'm a coward. I'm a coward. You know, probably not the best thing to like verbally exclaim like very bluntly, but yeah, no, I'm a coward because I am afraid of confronting Ipsy. So we still get 3 bags as of right now, but that might change after a little while once I, get up like the cojones to actually email them and be like, hey, you're taking my money without my permission, punk, and I'd like you to stop doing that. And then at the bottom, I would probably apologize for calling them punk, and then, I would send, a really strongly worded email that they likely won't respond to. Anyway, so today we're going to be getting into these 3 Ipsy Plus bags here. If you guys don't know the story about what's going on with me and my Ipsy Pluses, and also like a lot of other people and their Ipsy Pluses and just Ipsy bags in general, I have a couple videos talking about how Ipsy is just like kind of stealing a little bit. I'll link those down below. Oh, that's so cute! But yeah, Ipsy's out here thieving, and I'm a little too afraid to confront them for some reason. I'm more than happy to do like a nearly 30-minute video that I stayed up all night researching and then filmed at 7 a.m. and edited and posted on the same day about all true. But Ipsy's like taking my money without my permission, and I'm like, it's probably okay though. I don't know if that's because I've been doing Ipsy unboxings for just so long and I feel some like sort of weird loyalty to them, or maybe it's just because they're like a big company and like I'm just afraid to like they'll get me. I'll email them with my complaints and they'll just be like, actually, you dummy, you did this yourself. Now we're gonna expose you and sue you for defamation, even though you clearly aren't subscribed to at least one of these boxes, but you're paying for it anyway, and we're taking your money. Ha ha ha. Anyway, that is why I'm still getting 3 Ipsy Plus bags. Will I continue to get them for like the rest of time? Maybe, but I do actually really want to do a video where I investigate what's going on with Ipsy because they are charging people more than they should be, allegedly, according to a lot of the comments that I've seen and also what's happening with my own account. So I will try to muster the courage to email them, really try to get in touch with somebody, and yeah, do a little investigative piece about what is going on with Ipsy. But for now, let's go ahead and get into my 3 bags. Alrighty, oh my gosh, these are so cute. I gotta say that the base bags for the month of April like weren't that great. I didn't think they were that great anyway, but these little brushes are precious. So we have a set of brushes here from Farah. They have like clear plastic handles that almost look like lucite or something, and there's little daisies on them. That is so cute. I was trying to say stinking cute, but it came out as cute. Look at that.
Look at that. Look at that.
I love that. Okay, yeah, that's adorable. I love that. So this is what the brushes look like out of their little sheaths. We have like kind of a powdery brush here, a flat top foundation brush. Is that some type of like eyeshadow brush? I don't know. It's got like extra hair up here on the top. And then we have whatever this is. Maybe a concealer? I have no idea. I just think these are absolutely precious. They also feel pretty nice quality. Like they're nice and soft and fluffy, and the handles are pretty weighty. So hopefully we keep up like that, momentum throughout these entire bags. Next up here, we have something from Il Maquillage, which is one of the makeup brands you see advertised just end of sentence. You see it everywhere. They advertise so much. They must be making a lot of money because all those Facebook advertisements don't pay for themselves. Anyway, this is a matte lip color in the shade Dirty Talk. I personally am not a matte lip person anymore. I certainly used to be. That was my jam. Like a nice matte, dry, flaky lip was like the bee's knees to me back a few years ago, but now I just prefer like glosses. Oh, buddy, that's red. Looks like a dragon. Can you guys see that? It has like a little tiny diamond pattern to it, and it's super red. You can also tell that it's like matte textured. I don't know, it just looks a little, calisy. It almost doesn't look real, and I kind of want to touch it, but I also don't want to waste it. I don't want to get like my germs all over it. It looks like a very pretty lipstick, just something that I probably wouldn't get much use out of, so I'm sure I'll pass it along to somebody else. Alrighty, next up in here we have a tube of butter. And no, you know, I'm not just saying it that way. I think it is actually pronounced butter. This is a tea tree and aloe mask scrub. Oh, interesting. That's a mask and a scrub. It is a triple action clay mask, foaming cleanser, and deep exfoliator. Oh man. This is like, you know, the Suave Men's 7-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, face wash, body wash, foot scrub, all in one thing, but just like a mask form. That's pretty fun. This is from the brand Dorian Renowned. That sounds like a vampire in a book series. But it's supposed to do all sorts of really nice things. Yeah, this is kind of an interesting product. I typically don't like love skincare products inside of these bags because we get so many of them, but this one seems a little bit different. Alrighty, moving on. Next here we have something in bubble wrap, which I always love. Ooh, this is from Ciate. We have a bamboo bronzer. Bamboo bronzer. I'm not sure why this is seeming so familiar to me. Like, I feel we might have gotten maybe a sample size of this and something else. It does look very pretty. It has very classic Ciate London, like shiny gold packaging. It's incredibly lightweight though. Like the bronzer, the packaging, the plastic all seems just a little bit lightweight. And this does look super familiar because we have the little embedded stars right there in the bronzer. It looks like a nice shade. It's in the shade Palm Island, and because of that, I kind of thought it would smell like tropical. I don't know why. There's no indication that this smells like coconuts or pineapples or like the sea or anything, but no, it doesn't smell tropically whatsoever. But it does have a nice mirror there at the top. I just wish the packaging felt a little bit more high-end, sturdy, heavy. I'm sure this is not a super cheap bronzer, so I wish the packaging just felt a little bit more like in line with probably the price that this is. And then finally, last but not least, we have something from PYT. Is this a second bronzer? Oh no, it's broken. Oh, well shucks. The packaging of this looks really cute. Unfortunately, it is broken a little bit. It also looks like a second bronzer. Oh yeah, there's like a hole busted in the side of this. How did that happen? Like I said, the packaging is really, really cute. For some reason, I thought that said It Cosmetics on the back. It's literally like the recycle symbol. Nowhere on there does it say It. I was like, oh, it owns PYT? No, it doesn't. It definitely looks a little less bronzery now that I have it open. I can definitely see like the pink undertones to it, but it is pretty broken, so I'm afraid to hold it up to show you guys too much. It does actually look like a blush that I would like. It has a really nice kind of neutral undertone to it, but it's still rosy. Yeah, actually that's really pretty. It's just kind of light and neutral, but there's definitely enough pink to it to make it look like a blush and not a bronzer. Hopefully this stays intact long enough for me to be able to use it. Oh, I just broke it a lot more. Oh no, okay. It's a little extra busted than it was just seconds ago. So I don't really know what to do about that. Maybe I could, like, you know, you see those videos where they like mash up the makeup and they spray some unknown chemical on it and then like it makes makeup again. Maybe I can do something like that with this because I do really like the color, and it's also like a super soft powdery formula. Every time I close the lid, it just shatters more. Oh, I was hoping they would actually have prices in here since all of these things are full size. It would be nice to see like the value of this bag, but it doesn't tell you that. It does, however, say that it's valued at $120 plus, but there's like a bunch of different variations, so who knows what this is actually valued at. But cute. I actually thought this first bag was pretty good. I like that we had some makeup items in there. Those brushes are adorable. I'm so pumped about those brushes for some reason. I do wish that the blush wasn't smashed like that. I mean, I guess I could reach out to Ipsy customer service and be like, hey, so you guys have been taking money out of my account without my permission for many months now, and I think you've been doing it to other people as well, but also can I get a replacement blush? I don't know how well that would go over, but we could see. Alright you guys, really quickly before we move on, I'm very excited to tell you guys about today's sponsor, Squarespace. If you have ever been interested in having your own business or just having a website that's all your own, then you definitely should check out Squarespace. It's perfect for anyone looking to build a brand, grow their business online, engage with their audience, or honestly just anything you might need a website for. Not only do I use Squarespace for my business, I also use it for personal reasons like building my wedding website. The possibilities of having your own website are pretty much endless. Squarespace has a bunch of cool and useful features like galleries where you can display images and videos in unique ways. They also have blogging and commenting features that allow you to create a community on your Squarespace website. And it even has a fully integrated commenting system that supports things like threaded comments, replies, and likes. And it also gives you the ability to connect your social media accounts and display posts directly from your social profiles onto your website. So if you're looking for something to help you create a unique online presence, boost your brand, or help you run your business, then check out squarespace.com for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Alexandria for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. And just thank you so very much to Squarespace for sponsoring this video and helping to support the channel. Alrighty folks, let's go ahead here and move on into our second bag. This one's feeling pretty girthy, to be fully honest. That is a chunk of Ipsy bag, plus there's something else. Alright, so the first thing we have in here is from Shades by Shan, which I definitely thought would be a sunglasses brand. But this says, but first lips, it is a liquid matte lip set. And this looks really interesting. I like the ombre packaging. Oh, that's so cute. On the side it says, you are very beautiful. You can get me with a pun any day, any time of the day. Perhaps that is also the name of the lip shade. I'm not sure. Oh, fancy. Look at that. It comes in its own like little foamy packaging. For me personally, even though this is a pretty color, I typically don't go with something this like creamy pink. It's very, very pink. I have like a lot of yellow tone to my skin, and I feel like the combination of those two shades just don't go really well together. But it is a very pretty like just color in general. I'm sure a lot of people like this. And then it comes with a little lip pencil as well. I'm not sure if it like fully matches or if it's just to complement. Maybe we'll never know because I can't get it out of here. There we go. Oh, I definitely don't think that fully matches. That looks like a deeper, almost like reddish berry shade. That's interesting. Okay, well, it says on here that they are both in the same shade, which is Ingleside. I don't know what that is. But this one definitely looks much deeper than this one. Maybe this dries down to a deeper shade because it is a matte liquid lip. But interesting. I like that it came in a little set, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and get on into this big guy here and see what we got. Ooh, that is a hefty product right there. Ah, okay. And the next thing we have in here is from Ava. But you guys, this is pretty remarkable. This is like maybe like a moment in history here for our channel. This is not the hand cream. Have we ever received something that wasn't the hand cream in an Ipsy bag before from this brand? I honestly don't know. This is the Time to Clear Purifying Mud Mask. This box also looks like it's been through some things. I'm assuming it's because, oh, it has definitely been through some things. The entire side just popped open. Well, that's convenient. I'm assuming it's because they come in like these little baggies and then they're just shipped in bubble mailers, so I'm sure there's a lot of like smooshing, you know, as they ride around along on trucks. So the packaging looks remarkably familiar, but it is a different product. This is supposed to be a unique blend of natural Dead Sea mud and minerals to clarify and purify your skin, and yeah, I'm sure that's really nice. Just fold you back up like a little pizza box. Oh, real fast, I think I'm seeing a repeat, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out, and it is, we have another tube of butter, and I'm okay with that because I like saying butter, but also it seems like a very interesting product, so I'm okay with that repeat. Next up in here, we have a pretty large box yet again. Ooh, a manicure kit. How did they know my fingers were bad? So this is from Mischino? Oh, for a second I thought it was like the Mischino brand, which I think is kind of like a fancy brand, but this is from M-I-S-C-H-O, Mischo. And it is a little manicure kit, and I could definitely, as you guys can see, use it. My fingernails look awful all the time. I did actually just buy like fingernail polish from Paris Hilton. I don't know what was going through my brain when I did it. I really hope it's not like a scammy type company. Not that Paris Hilton's like known for scams or anything. I don't think anyway. I don't know much about Paris Hilton, to be fully honest. Simple Life, House of Wax, and the Repo the Genetic Rock Opera. Those are the three things that I know about Paris Hilton. She has a dog. So hopefully it's actually like a good like manicure set, because I paid $100 for it. So I'm hoping. But yeah, there's a manicure set in here as well. So let's go ahead and see what is included. Ooh, also very fancy looking. So we have 3 products here. They all look to be glass. So I'm going to try to hold them all with my fingers so they don't fall out. So it appears we have a glass nail file, which I have heard are like the best nail files for your nails. Is that true? I don't know, but that's what I've heard. Then we have a nail elixir cuticle oil, which my cuticles, oh, they're in quite a state. And then we also have a top coat. So that's really nice that it comes in a little set all together. It's a pretty nice looking set too. I like the clear bottles with the little golden lids. I think that's nice. And then the glass nail file just looks like your standard glass nail file, but these are kind of expensive, and the last one that I got broke. So I'm hoping this will be pretty good quality. Wait, what hole did this come out of? Alrighty, and the last item we have in here, oh, it's from Kimchi. Okay. The packaging on Kimchi stuff is always super, super cute, so I'm excited to see what this looks like. This is a set and bake powder, or a puff pass powder. This is in the shade PPP03, or translucent. That sounds like a Star Wars character, like a rejected android. PPP03. Look at this little paper. That is adorable. The packaging on this is so freaking cute. We haven't even made it to like the actual packaging itself. Look at this custom tissue paper with that little donut with a bite out of it. That is too precious. I hate to rip this, honestly. Oh, I'm sorry, Kimchi. Oh, you shouldn't have made it so cute. Oh, I'm sorry. Ah! The packaging of the powder is cute as well. I honestly kind of wish it looked more like it did when it was wrapped up like that. Like that custom paper would have been really cute like on top. But this is a very good, oh, there's a powder puff. This is a very good size of setting powder. It does look like it might have a little bit of an almost pinky warm undertone to it, but it says it's supposed to be translucent, and the little powder holes are in the shape of a heart. That's pretty cute. So for me, at least, that's kind of a fun, cute item, even though it is just translucent setting powder, but it's the paper. It made it so cute. All right, so the second bag here I don't think I liked it as much as my first bag. There was not nearly as much like makeup items. It definitely seemed a little bit heavier, like on the skincare kind of side. So it was still a cute bag though, and I do like some of the items in here. I just think I like the first one better. This one also doesn't tell me prices or anything. The whole thing of this is talking about is like upcycling your glam bags so they don't end up in a landfill somewhere, but like, where do you think this piece of paper is gonna go? I feel like this is not a necessary thing to include inside of your bag if it's not gonna give you more information about the bag. Alrighty, let's move on into our third and final bag here. I feel like I can give Ipsy a lot of crap every now and then, but sometimes the bags are pretty good and pretty cute. However, that doesn't excuse them taking people's money without their permission. Yeah, those two things don't like cancel each other out. Like, well, the bag's cute. It's fine if you just steal my money. You know, that those don't really go together. And I do feel kind of weird about it because I subscribe to so many Ipsy bags. They're probably just like, here, don't you want all of these? Which, I mean, I do get use out of them because I can do them on the channel, but like at the same time, it's like if you went to a restaurant and you ordered like a Coke for yourself and they brought you 3 Cokes at the same time and were like, oh, I'm gonna charge you separately for all of these Cokes. And you're like, well, okay, I like Coke. I did order a Coke. I can technically get use out of all of these Cokes. I can drink all 3. But at the same time, I didn't really want to pay for 3, you know? Anywho, let's go ahead and move on to the next bag here. All right, I'm seeing a lot of repeats on this one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and power through the repeats. The first thing we have is the Kimchi Puff Puff Pass Translucent Powder. Next thing we have that is a repeat is another tube of butter. We now have 3 tubes of butter. I feel like Paula Deen, just an excess of butter. Then we have another Shades by Shan, but First Lips Matte Lip Kit, and it does look like it is in the same shade. I finally think we have made it to some new products here, so let's go ahead and pull out this golden tube. Ooh, this is the foundation. This is from Yinsa. That doesn't seem too familiar to me as a brand, but this is a Super Serum Silk Foundation with vitamin C and E plus ferulic and baccac, which, if I'm even remotely saying that kind of right, I think is the same item that is supposed to be like a retinol alternative. I think it's more of like a less harsh retinol alternative, if I'm not mistaken. It also's got like a whole bunch of stuff in it. It says the power of 8. Oh, this seems familiar. Actually, I feel like I have read these ingredients before. So there's black tea, black sesame oil, shiitake mushrooms, black seaweed, chia seed, Korean black raspberry, nettle, and black rice. So I guess this works a lot as like a skincare item while it's acting as a foundation. Oh, I mean, that's very different. I don't think I've ever seen a foundation quite like that. It also looks like it would match me in no way, shape, or form. Just through this little like frosted plastic here, that doesn't look anywhere near my shade. Well, maybe it is. It says it's light neutral. It just looks kind of like gray. It just looks kind of a deep gray. All right, I squeezed just a little bit of it out. Wow, that is a very neutral foundation. First I thought it was a pretty good shade match, and it might look like it in the little screen, but it is fairly gray. It is neutral, but at the same time, there's just like a weird gray kind of chalkiness to it. As I'm blending it in, it is matching a little bit better, but I feel like I'm just kind of wiping it off. I'm not seeing too much coverage. It seems like it would be fine if you're looking for something very, very light, like more on the skincare side than like a real true foundation. It smells like skincare. It smells like kind of herbally and stuff. That's a very interesting scent for foundation. But that is nice though to get something a little bit different in these boxes. We don't tend to get too many foundations. I could see why it would be hard to like match Ipsy subscribers with a foundation because, you know, that's really hard to do, like, for me personally. I can go into a store, literally try on samples right there, purchase something, come home, put it on, and still be orange without fail every time. All right, you guys, and finally, last but not least, inside of this bag, we have something from Mishcho. I really want to say Moschino so bad, and I don't even know if that's the proper pronunciation of Moschino. But this is a Mishcho Beauty Blush Palette. Oh, wow. Okay, there's some very pretty blush shades in here. Some are a little more intense than others, but there's some really pretty ones as well. I personally like this one. It seems like a really nice kind of neutral, not too deep, intense blush color. Then there's this one, which is pink. It's very pink. One that looks a little bit more on the corally side, and this one is actually shimmery. So it's like coral and pink with a little bit of almost golden shimmer. It's very pretty. And then we have like a deeper, more like purpley toned blush up here. So it's nice that we have like a variety of blush blush shades. That is good. All right, so this last bag definitely had some more makeup in it. I don't know if these actually correlate at all to my profiles from my Ipsys because technically, like I said, I'm not even subscribed to one of these. It comes out of the blue. This one definitely had more makeup than the second one, so you know, it could be following my Ipsy profiles. I'm not sure. I thought this was a pretty good bag as well. It's nice to see something a little bit different inside the bags, and there was a good amount of makeup in it, so yeah, I thought these are pretty good. I'm a touch sad there weren't more of those super cute daisy brushes in a couple of these bags, just so I can have them, just so more. I don't know why I would need multiple sets of the same brushes, but just they're cute. They're cute. And that's why I would like to have more. Alright you guys, so that is all the bags that I have for y'all today. Help me get the courage up to like confront Ipsy. I feel like they're not gonna be like, you're wrong, because I have proof. But for some reason they make me nervous and I don't know why. Anyway, let me know if you guys are still interested in seeing that investigative video or if there's any more out there that you'd like me to do. Like I really do enjoy like getting a little detective-y about things and doing some investigation. But for now, that is all I have for you guys today. So thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. I mean the absolute world to me, and I hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!